ABC 10 News at 7 starts now.
The booster shots are coming the week of September 20th. Good evening. I'm Steve Atkinson. Kimberly Hunt has the night off. The recommendation will be that anyone who got the Pfizer or the Moderna vaccine should get a booster shot 8 months after their second shot. Healthcare workers, nursing home residents, and seniors, they will be first in line. Our ABC 10 News reporter Rena Nakano explains the eligibility and the timeline for the rollout.
Wednesday, the Biden administration giving the go-ahead to Americans 18 and over who got the Pfizer or Moderna COVID-19 vaccines to get a third shot 8 months after receiving their second one.
We'll be ready to start this booster program during the week of September 20.
This comes hours after Surgeon General Vivek Murthy announced the plans for the rollout in a live stream.
The plan ensures that people who were fully vaccinated earliest in the vaccination rollout will be eligible for a booster first. This includes our most vulnerable populations, like our healthcare providers, nursing home residents, and other seniors.
According to the CDC, vaccines have different immunity lifespans. For example, the yellow fever vaccine can last a lifetime. Tdap needs a booster every 10 years, the flu every season. Early studies are showing that Pfizer and Moderna COVID-19 vaccines should be given a boost after 8 months. The Surgeon General added that boosters are also likely in the future for the former one-and-done Johnson & Johnson vaccines. Because the first J&J shots were given in March, months after Pfizer and Moderna, they're still studying its effects.
With those data in hand, we will keep the public informed with a timely plan for J&J booster shots.
Some have criticized the U.S. for allowing boosters while other countries struggle to give first shots. But Biden says the country is doing its part in taking care of the world.
During the coming months of fall and early winter, we expect to give out about 100,000 boosters, and the United States will donate more than 200 million additional doses to other countries.
Rena Nakano, ABC 10 News.
The administration says that the boosters will also be free for all Americans. It will be available at 80,000 vaccination locations nationwide. And this afternoon on ABC 10 News at 5, we spoke with Dr. Robert Schooley, an infectious disease expert. He offered some insight into what the administration hopes to achieve with that booster.
Both better protection against breakthroughs, hopefully better protection for the people who are at greater risk, and perhaps give us a much longer period of time between now and the next time we need a booster, depending on how the virus evolves.
And again, large-scale distribution of the third shot is expected to begin here in about a month. And starting next month, you will also have to show proof of COVID vaccination or a negative test to attend an indoor event here in California. The Department of Health just announced new rules this afternoon. Before, you could simply say that you were vaccinated without proof. If you're not vaccinated now, you will need proof of a negative test no more than 72 hours before the event. Those new rules kick in September the 20th. They apply to any indoor event with 1,000 or more people. And after several days without any COVID-related deaths, the county announced that 10 more people have died from this virus. There were also more than 1,100 new infections reported today. Now to Claremont, where a woman ended up crashing her car into the Mission Federal Credit Union with 2 kids riding along in the back seat. This unfolded just after 11 o'clock this morning on Claremont Mesa Boulevard. An employee inside the bank was hit by that car. Our ABC 10 News reporter Mimi Alcala joins us on this story. Mimi, we're told the woman apparently suffered a medical issue before the crash.
Hi, Steve. Yeah, that's exactly what police are saying. They said she had some type of medical issue, lost control of her car, and then she first hit that blue truck that you see right down there, and then continued coming up this road here, slamming into the bank and hitting that employee.
And I heard sirens. I was in my living room. I heard sirens.
San Diego police responding to the Mission Federal Credit Union off of Claremont Mesa Boulevard Wednesday after they say a driver of a Honda Accord lost control of her car due to a medical issue, hit a truck, then crashed into the bank, slamming into an employee.
I bank at that bank. And I just prayed for, because I saw they were had putting one of the tellers or somebody that was in there in the ambulance. And I was just, praying that they're okay.
Police say the employee inside of the bank was sitting at her desk when she was hit by the car. They say she suffered a broken foot and cuts. The driver had 2 kids in the car at the time of the crash, but police say no one in that car was injured.
Yeah. The family, they were fine. As far as I could tell, I bet they were scared.
The area was closed off for hours as police investigated, and the bank here will also be closed for the time being. We received a statement from Mission Fed confirming their employee was hospitalized and saying in part, "We are grateful for the swift actions of our employees and our first responders to ensure everyone's safety immediately following the accident."
And you can see the crews out here continuing to board up this wall. Mission Fed tells me the bank will likely be closed tomorrow as well, and that also includes the ATM that's outside. We're live in Claremont. Mimi Alcala, ABC 10 News.
Mimi, thank you. The U.S. is trying to ramp up evacuations of Americans in Afghanistan. The State Department said that the Taliban has promised to have, quote, safe passage for foreign nationals. Today, President Biden and Vice President Harris, they were briefed on the evacuation effort. Armed Taliban forces have set up checkpoints to control access to the airport. And for now, they are only letting foreigners through. In the meantime, President Biden says that he is committed to keeping U.S. troops in Afghanistan until every American is evacuated, even if that means maintaining a military presence there beyond his deadline of August 31st to fully withdraw. Marines from Camp Pendleton were reportedly deployed to Kabul in response to the takeover by the Taliban. Our ABC 10 News reporter Jennifer Kastner spoke to a national security expert about the local troops who are responding to this crisis.
It is a dangerous mission. The issue will be calming people down and getting them out in an orderly fashion.
San Diego-based national security expert Ron B. weighing in about the local troops who are reportedly on the ground in Kabul to assist after the rapid collapse of the Afghan government. About 1,000 Camp Pendleton Marines from the 2nd Battalion, 1st Marines, were already deployed to the Middle East as part of a crisis response task force, according to the Union Tribune, which cited a Defense Department official who is reportedly not authorized to speak publicly.
This is an appropriate mission for the Marines that are always at the tip of the sword. They were most involved in going to Afghanistan in the first place, and that can also include Navy SEALs that were very important in Afghanistan to begin with. And so under that sort of deployment, there may be some SEALs going.
More than 4,000 U.S. troops are already on the ground in Afghanistan's capital of Kabul, which was overtaken by the Taliban this past weekend. Additional U.S. troops are expected to arrive later this week to help evacuees who've been caught in the siege.
Of course, the airport in Kabul is the main spot, but there may be other places that they need to get people out besides the capital, and this may be one of the rationales for sending them.
Jennifer Kastner, ABC 10 News.
We also reached out to the Marines for a comment. We are waiting to hear back. Well, for the first time in more than a year, Poway Unified students were back on campus. They returned for a new school year, of course, as you can see in person. We spoke with students and teachers excited to be back together in the classroom.
It was a weird adjustment. It's super nice though, seeing all my friends and getting back to in person, because I learn a lot better, face to face with a teacher in my classroom, and then also just COVID in general was hard, just not being able to see people, not going to school, not getting into a routine of having school and sports. So it was really nice to be back.
There was very little Westview connectivity, which we missed. So to have an opportunity to create that connection this year is so exciting.
The district is the third largest in the county with 39 campuses and about 36,000 students. Students started moving in at San Diego State today as well. 6,000 students will be on campus, and precautions are being taken to avoid COVID outbreaks like they had last year. Students have been wearing masks during move-in, and campus housing has gotten some extra cleanings as well. Some items that students shipped ahead of time, they were even moved in before those crowds arrived.
We have access to the room before the students get here, so when they do arrive and open their door, everything they shipped with college boxes is just in their room waiting for them. They don't have to fuss with the elevator, taking boxes up. We do it for them.
It's a big help. San Diego State also says that 94% of students are vaccinated.